Welcome to Yahoo's highlights of the game between Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal. Gylfi Sigurdsson and Benoit Asuikotu came in for Spurs. Lewis Holtby and Stephen Corker missed out. Abu Diaby was kept out of the Arsenal midfield by a calf injury. Arsene Wenger replaced him with Aaron Ramsey. It took a while for a decent chance to be created in this North London derby, but when it arrived, on 37 minutes, it was a very decent one. A decade and more ago, Arsenal's defence was built on its offside trap, but the laws have changed these days, and it's much more difficult to operate. Anyway up, they got it all wrong, and Gareth Bale was in for his 20th goal this season in League and Cup. Clever finish, but the pass from Gylfi Sigurdsson was perfect as well. And before Arsenal could regain their composure, they let another in. And how similar it was to the first. This time it was Scott Parker who threaded the pass, with Aaron Lennon on the end of it. You can see what it meant to the Spurs players. A North London derby is always a special event. Arsenal had won the previous two, 5-2 each time, but it was Spurs who were enjoying this one. Arsenal needed to respond, needed to show some fight. On 51 minutes, they won a free kick, which Theo Walcott whipped in. Per Mertesaker's first, and so far only Gunner's goal, came in the November meeting between these teams. He's clearly a man who appreciates the importance of these games. Spurs had a great chance to make it 3-1 just before the hour. Moussa Dembele brought the ball forward. Benoit Asuikotu found Bale, and you might have expected a more measured finish from the Premier League's most informed player, the scorer of 13 goals in just over 13 Premier League games. Andre Villas-Boas's side were well on top at this stage, and you have to take your goal-scoring opportunities, particularly if they're as good as this one. Sigurdsson's early career showed he can score a good few goals, but he hasn't been so prolific since moving to the lane. This was surely a time to shoot rather than pass, and he remained on just one Premier League goal for Spurs. Arsenal survived, and at 2-1 they were still in this game when Thomas Rosicky came on at half-time for Carl Jenkinson. It led to Aaron Ramsey moving to right back. He got forward to meet Rosicky's pass, but couldn't hit the target. Wenger sent Lukas Podolski on for Mikel Arteta. The German's left foot is his favourite, but he too couldn't get in the sort of strike that might have rescued a point. The Gunners stay fifth. Could this be the season they failed to qualify for the Champions League? You have to go back to 1995 for the last time that Spurs finished above Arsenal. It'll take more than a dodgy lasagna to stop them this time. Jan Vertonghen was the Yahoo Eurosport man of the match.